Welcome to Tales from the Crib podcast, #1 podcast on YouTube, #1 spot for your daily tea and weekly gossip. So you already know what to do. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. While you at it, hit that like button. Matter of fact, hit that notification bell because Apple Pay trying to hit me for $100 and I said no, decline. This your boy Philly Supreme 305 with my co-host
Chico Grande, Chico 2 times. Welcome to the show, episode 230. We are ready to rock. We got a lot going on this week, a lot to cover, so hope you're strapped in.
Hey man, you already know I'm strapped, I'm ready. I put my cash up on no, not accept. Apple Pay, you will not get me this weekend. We finna turn up, just like this episode, man. It's Tales from the Crib, episode 230.
230.
Oh man.
How many? Oh, it's like a million hours. Because every episode was between an hour to 2 hours.
I mean,
so I wonder if you added it up, how many it would truly be.
I don't know. The real question is, how long will my co-host let me cook for today? That'd be my favorite part.
Not at all.
Lies. See, when a podcast be like a minute 20, a minute 30, that's like my co-host had it tamed. He was on it. But
No, an hour and a half?
Yeah, the podcast like an hour and a half. That means you was on it. It was tamed. A clip. But if it was like but if the podcast was like 2 hours long, just know my co-host let me cook it up. I was cooking. Ooh, look at the
I think they're gonna send that food back.
Horrible.
Well, I'm ready to start the show, episode 230. Let's see what's going on in the world. Who we talking trash about this week? Are you ready to hop in to topic number 1?
I'm ready to take a trip on my favorite rocket ship, Little Einstein.
Comment down below in the comments, whatever he's on, and should the show get in.
You never heard Little Einstein? Comment down below, man.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Horrible.
They know what I'm talking about. But let's talk about what they want us to talk about.
What we got,
what's going on in the celebrity world. We got Zendaya refusing to stand next to Euphoria co-star after fallout. So apparently she is not cool with Sydney Sweeney. We got a clip here. We're going to break it down for you and give you all the gossip going on with the Euphoria. What is it? The new season?
Yeah,
what season is it?
Season 3. They're trying to promote season 3.
But let's see what's going on.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very genes.
The criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
She turned her bathwater into soap?
Mm-hmm.
That's absolutely wild. Is that the end of the clip?
I mean, I think it was more than this. Was it more than this? Yeah, no, she turned the bath water into a soap bar. It's actually going.
That's fake. That's no real. It's a real bath water.
It was actually going viral. A lot of people doing skits about it and everything. They put like dudes are like putting little holes in it like donuts.
Oh my god!
And the girlfriend's getting mad like, "Why are you buying this soap?
Why is there holes in the soap?"
He's like, "What? It came like that." She's like, "No, it didn't." It was funny, but
so we can rack it up.
But this is funny. This is funny as hell. But if you don't know what is going on, if you don't know about Euphoria, it's a TV show that's going on. Zendaya is on the show, and she has a co-host named Sydney Sweeney on it. And Sydney Sweeney is reckless. She is one of the superstars that's like reckless with her brand, because most people wouldn't do a lot of the things that Sydney Sweeney does.
She embraces it.
Exactly. She embraces the hate. She does a little gene thing saying my genes are the best. You know what that means. You know, she's white, the blue eyes and all that stuff, saying her genes are the superior genes. That rub people the wrong way. Then you got this little soap, this bath water soap thing going on.
She was on SNL.
She was on SNL. Also,
she's everywhere now.
She's everywhere now. That's also going the wrong way. Then on top of that, people are alleging that she supports MAGA. So she even got her political views in this.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because her mom had like a weird like 50th birthday or something.
Exactly. It was
It
like,
was like a conservative themed birthday or
make
something
50 or 60
yeah,
great again.
yeah, you're exactly right. Make 50 or 60 great again.
Hmm. So I mean, I understand what you was doing, but nah, we understand what you was doing. She's doing too much stuff. Like she's walking on the line too much, and Zendaya ain't playing that because Zendaya about her bread. Zendaya was on Disney Channel.
No, you're missing it, Coast.
What I'm missing?
That's not even what it's
Is it?
about. It's about Spider-Man, and Sydney's trying to show him the heavies.
Oh Lord.
She's trying to entice him with the heavies. Because I've actually seen compilation. I should have sent it to you so we could add it for the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen compilation of Sydney Sweeney having questionable behavior, where she's doing interviews where it could not even be about Euphoria. It could be about a complete other show.
Mm-hmm.
And she is like, oh, yeah, that would be crazy if we had superheroes in the show. And she's like, oh, yeah, would be crazy. She's like, who would you want to save me? And she's like, oh, Spider-Man, 100%. I get caught in his web any day. And then, I don't know, and apparently, like, at the red carpet, like, she was, like, staring him down, giving him the googly eyes.
Are you serious?
I don't know. There's been a couple
Alleged?
situations like that, and, like, where I said she's doing interviews, and she, like, randomly brings up Spider-Man. Or that she loves Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or Spider-Man should save her.
Yeah, Zendaya way better than me.
Oh, and sorry to interrupt, but she also got caught liking tweets where, like, saying something about how Tom Holland is so hot.
So she's trying to throw hands.
And she's like retweeting it, or I don't know, like, doing that whole Twitter stuff. I think she got caught liking it or retweeting it. I forget which one.
See, this that type of thing that when you catch somebody in the bathroom, you gotta turn the lights off by mistake. Oh, my elbow slipped. Pop, 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 pop. You gotta beat it up because she playing. So you can't
catch her lacking in the bathroom.
You gotta catch her lacking in the bathroom because
she's doing too much. She going after her mans.
And you doing it in public. You that brave with it. Like you ain't doing it low key. Social media know about it. You over here liking tweets and comments. Like pipe down. Like
I thought we're in the year of 2025, the year of our Lord, that we can't be grown enough to like someone of the opposite sex tweet, no matter if it's someone else's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You can't like people's tweets just because they look good.
No, when it's your co-host, I'm not liking your girl. No, I'm not liking any of the people that watch our show. They be like, oh yeah, Gavin girl got the heavies. You don't see me liking that picture. If I like that picture, what you gonna do?
He knows good taste. He's a connoisseur. He's a connoisseur of heavies.
No, it ain't going down like that. See?
No, I know what you mean.
This is why I gotta
can't be doing too much.
This is why I gotta give Zendaya her applause, because most people like me, I would have lost it. I would have unfollowed you on IG. I would have been on the red carpet.
This is why they said she's taking so long to get back. Sorry, go.
Yeah, I would have been on the red carpet. I'm like, man, F that B. She trying to steal. I'm gonna show her what it is. Like, I'm popping so much ish. I'm coming out with my best clothes. My hair and my makeup gonna be on fleek. Like, what you talking about? Like, you not finna try to steal my mans in my face. That is disrespect. That's how you get front hand, backhand.
Zendaya's gonna
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna harness her hood side and lay the smack down.
She's lucky. See, she's lucky Zendaya light skin. Because if that was me, people's elbow, John Cena, you can't see me. Stop playing. See, that's just disrespectful. Like, I thought it was business stuff. Like, I thought it was
I'm not gonna say it.
I thought it was like business and political stuff. I'm over here. I'm being clean.
You thought it was just that Zendaya's like really political and really in the public about things going on that she's not liking what she's seeing from Sydney Sweeney and what her family appears to support. I definitely could see that, and I thought it was all about that. But when you get down to the nitty gritty,
it's always about a man.
Sydney Sweeney wants her mans.
What's going on?
She wants to hang from the web. She wants to be kissed by the upside down Spider-Man. She wants to be up for MTV's Best Kiss.
She do know Zendaya is the only reason why that movie's still popping. They done went through so many Spider-Man. Spider-Man can get flipped around like Batman. Spider-Man could be the next Batman movie where it's like 17 different Batmans. Keep playing. Zendaya can never be replaced. Just know that.
She can completely be replaced.
You hate her.
I actually like what was that one light skinned girl that used to date Klay Thompson? That she was like in the first Spider-Man movie.
I don't know.
They'd be shooting shots. He'd be getting all the good ones.
He definitely does. But I mean, this is just crazy. Like I had the whole paper written up talking about it was political views. Sydney Sweeney out here MAGA'd up and everything like that.
I
You
mean,
know.
I think that just adds fuel to the fire. It's not that it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at the end of the day, she could put that aside and be like, whatever her views are, her views. But when her views are, I want your mans, she ain't gonna ride with
That's when
that.
you get friend. Comment down below. Am I wrong? Am I
I don't
doing it
know.
wrong?
Zendaya better get her security to it because she doesn't really have the ass to take Sydney Sweeney down. I think if she fought Sydney Sweeney would probably murk her. No lie.
You trying to put a prospect bet on that?
Oh yeah,
You what? How much down you putting?
20 bands.
Okay.
Sydney Sweeney's gonna make her tap out with the heavies.
Oh,
She's gonna
yeah.
put the heavies on her and make her tap out. She's gonna suffocate her.
Sydney Sweeney isn't at a boxing movie.
Yeah, she knows how to fight.
That
It's
movie-
the whole wrestling movie.
That
Yeah,
it was, yeah, that movie flopped. But you know,
I didn't watch it. Did
it's
you watch it?
Yeah, but it's not fair because you already know anybody that makes it like a wrestling movie or a boxing movie, it always flops.
Unless it's Rocky or Creed.
Right? I think
All the Creed movies do well.
you think so?
It's because of Michael B. Jordan.
That is
And
a fine
Stallone.
man. Shout out Michael B. Jordan. Nah, but comment down below how you feel about this whole situation. Do you feel like I'm right? And it's political views.
Nope.
Cause then they don't want to be around all that nonsense, the bathwater, the MAGA hat, these
Hey,
jeans are
if you're
good.
Tom Holland, who you picking?
I'm Tom Holland. I'm getting both. What are you talking about? I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What you mean?
So,
Spider-Man gets Zendaya. I mean, Tom Holland gets Zendaya. Spider-Man gets Sydney Sweeney.
Oh my god.
What you talking about?
I could see him totally trying to play it off. No, that was you were dating the Spider-Man from the other multiverse, from the other planet, from the other Earth,
Mhm.
from Earth B. I'm Spider-Man from Earth A.
Exactly. Go to
We
Zendaya.
switch places right now.
I can't help Sydney Sweeney with the groceries. This is why I got no girlfriend.
This is why you get pepper sprayed.
Facts. He ain't never lie. That's why he co-host. What's the next topic?
The next topic, speaking of crazy women, we got Kim Kardashian has failed the California bar exam yet again. Well, I'm not a lawyer yet. I just play a very well-dressed one on TV. I was so close to passing, allegedly, but she never posted what her actual score was to confirm or deny if she was actually close. She had expresses her frustration. She said psychics told her she would pass the bar exam only to lie because she didn't. So let's see what's going on. We got a clip here, and we'll break it down for you.
I'm just letting you guys know that all of the psychics that we have met with and that we're obsessed with are all full of shit. They all collectively, maybe 4 of them, have told me I was going to pass the bar. So they're all full pathological liars. Don't believe anything they say.
Are you serious? So here's what Kim Kardashian posted on her IG.
Yeah, it says 6 years into this law journey, and I'm still all in until I pass the bar. No shortcuts, no giving up, just more studying and even more determination. Thank you to everyone who has supported and encouraged me along the way so far. Falling short isn't failure, it's fuel. I was so close to passing the exam, and that only motivates me even more. Let's go. She said that it's a 6-year journey, but I could have swore it was like an 8 or 10 because she was like talking about passing the bar exam back,
2021.
back when their show was like still on TV and like not on Hulu.
Yeah, she was.
So it's I don't know. Comment down below if you know the exact time where she kind of played around with it, or maybe she's saying she's only taking it really serious for 6 years. But it just seems like it's more been like a 10-year journey. But they say it's like one of the hardest tests out there. But co-host, I'm gonna bring us back on screen. What are you feeling about Kim K failing this? Do you think she was close or not?
Hell no, I don't think she was close. And I think she's even dumber to go to some psychics. Like, how you got all this money and instead of going to a lawyer, paying for a lawyer to be your tutor, you go to Miss Cleo cousin? Like Miss
Me now.
Miss Call Me Now. Gonna help you pass the test. Like, that's just crazy. That's just wild. That's crazy. Like, I wonder how much studying
I need to pass a test, so I'm gonna go to a ghost hunter.
That's crazy. Imagine what she said. Like, imagine what happened when she spoke to that witch doctor, that psychic, and they told her, "Oh yeah, you finna pass your test." Do you think she kept studying after that? She's like,
No.
"Nah, I'm done." They said, "I'm finna
They
pass."
said I got it. They said I got the experience. I'm doing a TV show that's all about law. I'm reading about it. I've already lived it for a decade. I'm gonna pass this test, no problem. And she goes in there and face plants. It's funny because a lot of people covering this have asked like, "Where is the score?" Because she said she was really close. What's close to her? Is that one question? Is that 5 questions? Is that 10 questions? It's pretty crazy.
Yep.
But I know anytime you get certified, no matter what it is, if it's to be a lawyer or an insurance agent and certain stuff, or anything that's regulated, that some of
Hmm.
those tests vary, but they're all pretty tough.
Yeah, yeah,
They try to play with you. Sorry.
yeah, they definitely are. They definitely is pretty tough. And then on top of that, to answer your question, on my side, I think I seen that she's been studying since 2019, and then like she passed the baby bar into like 2021. But I mean, ever since then, she ain't really talk about like she ain't really talk about going studying and
She rode
everything
that
since
baby bar for like 5 years, so I know this timetables isn't right. She passed the baby bar like 15 years ago. She was on the baby bar when she met Ray J.
Shoot, true that. And then on top of that, she did help this lady in New Jersey. She got her sentence commuted because like this lady, she deleted her grandfather because her grandfather was like doing things to her. So she deleted her grandfather. Then she ended up getting sentenced, and she did like 25 years in jail. And like Kim Kardashian did something to help her get a sentence commuted. So I mean, she's doing stuff in law, but she hasn't like passed a degree.
Yeah, no, I've seen her try to help a handful of people. I think there was one guy, I forget his name, that was sentenced to the death sentence, and she was trying to get him off of death row. And there's been a handful of other people in jail that she was trying to get a pardon or this or that. So she's definitely been using her celebrity to try to help people, which is cool because a lot of celebrities just count their money and don't really
True.
care. But do you think that this is genuine? Like she has the money where she could just donate large sums of money and help out groups that really do this? Or do you think by her doing it herself, it's more like self-fulfilling, like, oh, look at me, I'm doing this. Oh, look at me, I'm doing that. That is really more promotion than her actually having a kind heart.
You know, I mean, I at first I felt like okay, she's doing it because you know her dad did it. Robert Kardashian.
Inspired by her dad.
I thought he was inspired by her
Lawyer.
dad and everything.
O.J.
The lawyer.
Simpson.
Yeah, I thought that's what she was doing and everything like that. So that was at first, but now like she started this whole little TV show that's going on. It's like all is fair. She has a TV show going on where she's playing a lawyer.
Yeah.
So now I feel like she's just doing it to like promote that. Just to promote the lawyer TV show because
That makes sense.
I mean, that's the only thing that's the only thing I can really guess from it. But I mean, I haven't watched the TV. Horrible. I haven't really watched the TV show yet. I did see a little previews of it. It does look good.
You know, I saw that she was the first lawyer that teaches law with her ass cheeks out.
I saw that too. I thought it was like a malfunction.
And then this guy was like, wanted to be a lawyer the next day. He sees assless chaps one time, and he's like, I'm ready to take the bar.
Nah. But the real question is, do you think she can sue the psychics for telling them that she's gonna pass?
No, because it's all phony baloney anyway.
What are you talking about? I mean, if you go to 4 of them,
there's real like witch doctors that actually do have some powers, but a lot of the psychics that like you pay or you go to their house or they have like those little baby stores or offices where you go into and get a reading. A lot of that is just BS.
You know,
the tarot card readers and
Yeah.
all that stuff, and then I forget in the Hispanic communities what they call the witch doctors. I forget the name.
Comedians?
Put it in the comments below.
like I think they call it a comedian, like people that can like
Yes,
remember
comedians.
not comedians, a median.
Yes,
But you know they used to have
I'm
TV.
trolling.
They used to have the TV shows about it and everything. Like you know they had
the one
the
like
pawn shop.
white lady that used to go around and like talk to people's relatives that passed. You remember that TV show?
Yeah, and they be like, oh yeah, I'm speaking. It's your dad.
And he said that you should give me $20,000 to help a prince in Saudi Arabia.
He
We
be
gotta help him right now.
like, I don't know a prince inside of Europe. Be like, for real? Just so happened, I know a prince. He be like, what the hell?
I'll take care of it. Just give me the money.
Exactly. I mean,
We'll heal the world.
you know what's funny? That's what I used to think that happened all the time. Like I never used to believe in like these people that they were like, oh, hey, I'm a median. Like, oh yeah, I woke up one day and realized that I don't have to go to college. I can speak to the dead. And I used to always say, I'm like, this got to be fake, man. This has got to be fake. Then like now watching this Kim Kardashian thing, this is like approves. This is like just basically shows that I was right. Like something. This is fake.
Yeah,
You
it's
think you just
crazy.
doing it for money.
It's
And Miss Cleo, and I'm talking about Miss Cleo got arrested. I mean, back
Yeah.
in the day. What you finna say?
No, it's just crazy how you get people to believe something that's not real, and then you can get all kinds of money and stuff.
She has 4 of them. That's the bad part. Like, and I would say, like, for me, I stay away from things like that. Like the whole Ouija board, the whole witchcraft, the whole hocus pocus. I may watch a little Harry Potter. I mean, that's a freaky I get. It ain't getting more than
This
Harry.
guy was one of the people that said burn Harry Potter.
No, it wasn't. I used to have all the
Remember when people were doing that when it came out? Like it's the devil.
I remember
Harry
that.
Potter's the devil.
Yeah, I remember that. Harry Potter was the devil. My mom still bought me all the books and everything, even though I never read. I probably read like 2 of them because they was too long.
Yeah,
But I watched
you
the
waited
movies
until
instead.
they dropped the audiobook.
No, I wait till I drop the movie. I could. You know, when I go to work this week, I'm listening to the Harry Potter audiobooks. That is a great
Comment
idea.
down below if you're gonna watch the new Harry Potter show. I think it's on HBO where they're gonna go through like where each book is like a season instead of it like each movie is like a
I don't
book.
know. I mean, a lot of I think a lot of people
Hagrid.
Hagrid passed away. So I
Well,
don't
no,
know.
they replaced all the actors. It's
No, I
all
don't
new
like
people.
that. I don't like
And
that.
I think they were mad because they race swapped Snape.
Hell nah. Forget all that. Comment down below if you watching that. Also comment down below if you watched the new TV show All Is Fair with Kim Kardashian. Let us know.
I'm gonna watch it now that I know what type of pants she's wearing. Giggity.
See what I'm working with? This is what I gotta
I
work
can't
with
say a joke.
every week. Help a brother out.
This
What
is
we
a guy
got?
that almost gets his banned every week. I can't say one comment.
What's the next goals?
We got
Speaking of being banned,
y'all feeling him. 39-year-old Kevin Gates defends his relationship with a 26-year-old woman. Man, don't know bunch of stuff. Want no washed
don't
up
know
ass.
anywhere, want no washed up B. I had to say it, but I mean, here Kevin Gates,
Yeah.
he has his new girlfriend because you know he just got divorced. He just got divorced by Drea. I forgot her name.
Oh my God, Jalen Green. She got passed around again.
No, it's Drika.
No,
He
I'm
just got
joking.
divorced with Drika, and now he has a new girlfriend who's allegedly who is 26 years old. And I guess the internet is getting on him because of the age situation. Here you got Kevin Gates talking about it and giving this response. So we're gonna tell you how disrespectful Kevin Gates is and what he actually should have said in the situation.
Man, don't no nigga want no old washed up ass bitch, man. What nigga don't want a young hoe, man? Huh? You don't like it, eat my dick, man. Straight up. You heard me?
Straight
The
up.
fuck? What nigga wants something that been, you heard me? Don't nobody go, man, nigga have emotion. We ain't going to the used car line, man. What the fuck? But see, that don't be nothing but that washed up shit on that, like, man, hey, bitch, yeah. Nigga damn near, yeah. Nigga old enough to be your daddy, yeah. Of course. Yeah, nigga want some, yeah. The fuck? Got more sense than, hey. Got sense enough to know how to listen.
The world want to see me miserable, you heard me? Y'all want to see me with Rasputia. That's what y'all want to see. Y'all want me to be Norbit. You know what y'all... Hey, Norbit, we say the best for you. Turkey ass. Man, I just be laughing at that shit because that shit be funny, baby.
Yeah.
I would lie about my age to the lady next to him. Man, I'm telling you. That's why we be having to do fingerprint scans and all that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they beautiful as fuck. He got that fucking beard. He look like Dada. That's all you gotta say. Ooh, they look good together. They skin just glow. All you had to do, you couldn't have nothing nice to say, cause you unhealthy. When you unhealthy and you have an unhealthy heart, you say unhealthy things. She just look. You just finished eating a donut. She just look. You ain't say beautiful. You ain't say nothing. Look young. She look too young for him. So I guess you look the right age for me. I guess.
I mean, I don't know what Kevin Gates is talking about. I know a lot of baddies that's in their 40s and their 50s. I mean, like Regina King is a baddie. There's a lot of older women that's Vivica A. Fox is still a baddie. Oh, Maya's still a baddie. Megan Good a baddie.
I would not say Vivica A. Fox is still a baddie.
I mean,
if you've seen her recent photos.
I think she had a BBL now. I
don't think it saved her.
Oh, it's probably not. But I mean, you got Maya, you got Megan Good.
You got Brandy.
You got, oh, hell yeah, Brandy, Monica. It's a lot of older women that's out here killing the game. Lil Wayne, first baby mama.
Brandy.
Reginae mom.
Brandy changed my life.
Oh, Lord.
Watching her back in the day on WGN.
You sound like homeboy Jesus with Beyonce. How you love Beyonce?
Oh yeah, no, I love Brandy way before I ever knew who Beyonce was.
Nah, but see, the issue is that I think it's just Kevin Gates. Like, people don't like how Kevin Gates acts in front of the media and he treats people, because you see how
I don't like how he jumps in the air and holds his knees. That's what I don't like.
Horrible, yeah. And on top of that, a lot of people say he don't be taking care of his kids like that. And on top of that,
Who does?
he just came out with he horrible. And he
I'm
just came
just
out with a
kidding.
whole he just finished the whole Brittany Renner situation. So it was like he always jumping girl to girl, girl to girl, and he's always talking all this maturity, like I'm mature, I'm doing all this other stuff, but I never see you heal. Every time I turn around, you with a new chick, you with a new chick here or a new chick there. You never showing yourself healing. You always say showing yourself doing the craziest things, saying the craziest things, like like when he was like, "Oh yeah, I drink Beyonce bath water," or he was like, "Oh yeah, I touched your car battery and I turned it on with my mind."
Oh, but he actually showed that. He did that.
That was cap. That was completely cap. But
What do you as a cap? It was before AI.
that was all cap. But I mean, my problem is with like people and like that mindset, because what Kevin Gates is doing, like he's spreading a mindset to people and the young dudes, and this time right now, like with young dudes, like it's a whole loneliness epidemic going on. He's spreading this whole narrative that like, oh yeah, that you can be 13 years, 20 years older than the person that you dating. This should be fine. You shouldn't have a problem with it. But I mean, and then on top of that, he's saying like, "Oh, women in their 40s and 50s, they nasty and disgusting. You shouldn't even date them." And
He's not that old, so
I mean, he's not old. But the fact that he's saying that, "Oh yeah, you shouldn't date 40s and 50-year-olds. You should date younger girls." Ain't no dude want no washed up anything. They don't want no washed up p word. They don't want no
well, I mean,
Respucia.
honestly, I think what saying is when you're a man of stature, when you have money and money is no issue, and you're single, especially if you're still, if you are, no longer in your 20s, you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you don't have to settle, or that's not even settling. You don't have to go with your age. You literally have all options. You reach a certain level of income, all options are open to you, and it's really your level of income that determines that your options. And people want to say it's not like that, but at the end of the day, we all know what it is, and it is 100% like that. So any people that want to say it's different, they're just lying to themselves.
Yeah, it is like that. Yeah, it's like that. You even if you don't have any money, it's dudes that date younger. But the problem is you going out your way to talk about the older women. Like you ain't got to shit on the older women because you like younger women. You ain't got to say all this negative things about them. You can just leave it alone. You can say I like younger women, and it is what it is. Or you could have been
you're 100% right. He didn't have to slam older women to say that, to combat them hating on him dating someone a lot younger than him. He could just say I get along with this person, and they're way above the legal age, so it's no issue, and that's it. At the end of the day, he could have left it at that. He didn't have to put him down. So you're right.
Exactly. Like, y'all love to judge what y'all don't understand. If she happy, why y'all mad? But it's like, okay, it's like, when you growing up, when you growing up as a kid, you get to see like some girls talk to you, some girls be like, nah, I talk to the older dudes. Like, you in middle school, it's a middle school girl talk to a high school dude. And then when you in high school, it's like the high school girls talking to the college dudes.
Well, I mean, if we want to be honest, that's the conversation that people don't want to have. They want to act like this is like not real, like we said, that it's 100% real, and you're right again, because like I remember when I was in middle school, middle school is when you develop, you go through puberty, and this one girl had went through puberty, and and she was very popular, and a lot of the guys were trying to get at her. But she like didn't want nothing with nobody her age, and you're like, "What's your deal? Like, why do you standoffish like that?" And it turned out that she was already dating like high school dudes. So it's like
and everything.
The top, and that's weird and messed up to think about it nowadays. Is when you're older, that like, dang, there was really like high school dudes that were picking on like the top middle school girls, and then you get to high school. And you get cool with the girl, and you're like, "Hey, you wanna go out or something?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm my boyfriend from college is coming in town this weekend." It's like, dang, how old is your boy? You're like 17. What are you doing? You dating like a 25-year-old, and you're 17?
True, but true, and that's the thing. Like, what you see, how they do that. Like when you in middle school, they talk to high school. All that stuff. But they don't make videos about it.
It keeps going. It doesn't stop.
Yeah, keep going. It don't stop. But they don't make
30-year-olds date 20-year-olds, 40-year-olds date 20 years. It just gets worse as the years go on.
Exactly, but you don't see that. I don't really see that many girls making videos about. Oh yeah, I don't date younger men. Younger men are broke. Younger men are this. Younger men are that. They just normally make videos saying I don't need a man. That's just it. They say, I don't need a man. But then like the dudes that date younger girls, they point out that I date younger, I don't date older because they old, they stink, they dirty, they this, they that. It's like, you ain't gotta say all that. All you gotta say is like, I date younger. That's what it is. What it is. You ain't gotta shit on the women.
Well,
I think that's what the real problem is.
I think what it is at the end of the day is that beyond, like, since all time, like, women like someone that's more mature, and more mature is, everyone says, that it's
Like
life
40 plus.
experience, but no, I'm saying it's life experience, but it's age.
Yeah.
Anyone that's older than you view as more mature. So girls, they don't want someone their age; they want someone that's more mature. And dudes like when they're kind of being looked up to, when they're like, oh, this girl's looking up to me, she's like looking to me for guidance. And it's like, that's why you kind of see that dynamic. It's like a dynamic where both people are getting what they want.
True.
The girl's getting someone that's a little more established than someone her in their own age group, and the guy's getting someone that's all about him. But it's really not all. It never works out. So
no, actually, yeah. It sometimes it never really works out, and yeah, there are fears in it because you can talk to an older man and he can manipulate you. He can make you do a lot. He can manipulate you, make you do a whole bunch of things you don't want to do. But it can also be the same thing, vice versa. Because you see what's going on now. It's hip. It's these older women going with these younger guys like Jalen Green, LaMelo Ball, Jello. He go Miss Nikki Baby.
Oh,
They all
yeah.
got these older women, and they talk
that's
to young.
true.
Exactly. So it's the thing now. You can say the same thing about them. The same thing you can say about the dudes. Like, oh yeah, they talk to the younger girls because they're easy to manipulate.
Well,
You ain't
yeah.
gotta answer no. You ain't gotta answer no questions like why you not mature. Why you as an older person aren't mature at this level yet? Because you this old. Like the younger person gonna accept it. You're gonna accept it regardless.
That's like we talked about Brittany Renner before, and she's like in her mid or late 20s and looking at like the top high school prospects, like who's gonna be a lottery draft pick.
So yeah, it's predators. So you like there's male predators out there and there's female predators out there also too. So
there's this higher percentage one way than the other, but yeah, it does happen both ways.
it does happen both. Yeah, it does happen both ways. That's just the messed up part. But
Humans are messed up, and we know that. That's just what it is at the end of the day.
it is. But that's
And of course, anybody wants something newer than it is. You pay a premium to buy something new than used. I mean, that's just what it is at the end of the day. It wouldn't matter if you're talking about a car or anything.
Yeah, you buy a premium. You want to buy the premium, but you ain't got to shit on the lemons. You ain't got to talk about the lemon. Like I got a new BMW. You ain't got to shit on everybody got a lemon.
Yeah,
You
it's
just
like,
I got a new
it's like
BMW, that's it.
if you get a brand new top of the line car, you don't got to shit on your friend's car that's old.
Exactly.
Like to really hype up your car, like.
Exactly. Just be happy about your fancy car, and just don't drive just don't hop in the lemon. Just leave it alone. But I mean, we gonna see what's going on with this whole situation. I mean, Kevin Gates is always in the news about something. Next week he's gonna be about he trying to drink somebody else's bath or what he done turn something else on with the power of his mind.
Oh my God. You gotta watch out. He might hit you with a chakra.
Facts. But what we got next, co-host?
What we got the beef of the century. We got 50 Cent weighing in. He's trolling Jim Jones following Max B's prison release. Said Max home, it's packed in Harbor. Jimmy about to drop a dime on these people. We got a video clip. We're gonna break it down, but man, honestly to say, Max B's been everywhere. I saw him at the Jets game like the day after he got released. So it's crazy. He's hitting the streets running, but let's check the clip.
Are you cool with him? Are you cool with him?
No.
How they go
I
from
wouldn't say
how
that.
they go from sweet to sour so quick though?
Cause dudes don't care about me. Dudes want me to work for free, and I got responsibilities. Like I'm 30 years old, you know what I'm saying? I got a son. Like I need money too. Like dudes want me to work for free. Dudes got accustomed to that. You know what I'm saying? When I came home, I had a little buzz. Dudes like, yo, Max, man, what's up? Like you gonna go back to working for this?
How long were you in jail?
On this one?
Yeah.
We beefing. So as far as the content or whatever, it should have went a different way. You know what I'm saying? I think today we would have handled the situation different. But I mean, we was young. Right. We was all crazy. And now we here. We older. We got kids, and people looking at us. We gotta set the right example. We can't be looking crazy out here. So it is what it is. It's all love. I'm trying to get back on that.
Max B coming home. Where we at with that? Are you able to get past that?
No. Now we could pass now. We can get past that now. You want to get past it, or you want to dive more into it, or you want me to tweak it?
I want you to pass it at some point.
You want me to crash out?
I definitely don't want you to crash out because I don't want to crash out. Now, what I want for myself, I want for my brother.
I appreciate it.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's too much money out here, there's too much life out here, and I like to do the things that I like to do. Ain't nothing feel better than living right now.
Yeah. Back together.
Yeah, they finally did it. They finally did it. They finally did it. They finally did it. We going to Morocco. We going to Morocco. We going straight to Paris. We going straight to Paris, Kingdom. I love my nigga.
That man short.
Yes, sir.
Looks like you're high.
Haters.
Y'all niggas ain't believe that way. Y'all niggas ain't believe. Fuck wrong with these niggas, B. You niggas ain't believe. Niggas fuck wrong.
The wave.
Told nigga. Told y'all nigga. What's that? What's good, beloved? Max Biggerville.
I can't go to the Max B party because you're my friend. Yeah.
Why?
Because you my fucking friend, nigga.
What?
Right.
Yo, East, I heard some shit about you, niggas. I heard some shit about you on the internet.
About me too, man.
I heard you got kicked. What they said, nigga?
Then you got Davies at the Max B party. You're not supposed to be there.
Oh my god.
But I mean, this is funny as hell, man. 16 years and the wave god is finally home, man. If you don't know who we talking about, man, we talking about Max B. Max B, I mean, he used to be, I guess, a former affiliate of Dipset. He was hanging a lot with Bird Gang and with Jim Jones. This is some New York rap music type stuff. So if you don't know what's going on, just fast forward to the next part, the next topic. You know that was gonna be for you. But I mean, what's going on right here? I mean, this is just a crazy rap story. This is like the rap beat that I used to be into back in the day. This ain't like none of that stuff that's going on nowadays with people doing subliminals. Like,
didn't they have those rappy TV shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this would have been on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the beef.
Yeah.
The beef 1, 2, and 3 when they talked about like 50 Cent and the game and
all that.
And Nelly and everybody. Yeah, this would definitely been on it. I mean, this is like one of those situations that's just made for a movie. If you didn't know, Max B is from Harlem. He used to hang around with Cameron back in the day. Then Max B went to jail. It's like, you know, the typical story, like, you know, you rapping, your homeboys rapping, then one go to jail. He go to jail for a long time. Then, like, you go out and you blow. You go out and you make it, but you make it, you in a group. Then, you know, the friend gets out of jail. He gets out of jail. He can rap too. So, you know, you put him on with one of the other homies on the group, and then that's when everything just go left. That's when the money go in, the greed go in, and that's when allegedly that's when they say Jim Jones was basically getting greedy. He realized that Max B had the rap bars and had the rap bars. He had the flows. He had the choruses. He had the cadence, and then he had stacked bundles. Stacked bundles had the bars. So he just combined it together, and he made the Super Jim Jones.
Yeah, I think what was it? Jim Jones did his solo album, and Max B wrote a lot for him.
Yeah.
And then he was making his own group because he wanted to be the leader.
Mm-hmm.
So he was making his own label.
Green, yeah.
The Green
Gang.
Yeah, and Max B was on it, and then Max B went to jail, and he couldn't afford his bail, so like he wanted to get him to like a real deal because he had all that buzz after his songs and doing the writing for all of his hits.
Yeah.
And so he got him in like a 360 deal to get him out of jail, and he took it because it was either that or stay in jail because he couldn't afford him himself. And then he had like resentment since then.
Yeah. Now
and then it turned into a real beef, and then he ended up, got away from him and started dissing him, and then got in with French Montana, and then
And that's
French
what-
Montana got in the beef,
And that's the
it became
part
a
that
whole
this,
thing.
and that's just the part there. That right there is the part that I just don't understand because everybody knows about the beef. Everybody knows that he had the issue with the Max B, and then he had the whole issue with French Montana. Like they used to always like rap beef back in the day. They used to always end up in fights. Like always end up in fights. Always end up in bottle throwing, chair fighting, and everything. And you used to
They
always
get in fights in clubs or be at the same recording studio at the right
exactly
right or wrong time,
like you see
however you want to look at it.
And like you see the whole Tupac situation, like people was getting shot at the studio.
Yeah.
Like they used to happen a lot. Like nowadays, rap, you don't see that happening. You don't see that happen or anything like that. Like Little Yachty.
You can record. Everyone can. It's not that expensive to get basically the level to record at your house. So a lot of people don't have to go to studios like that. And usually, if they do, they have it like reserved and like no one else is there.
Exactly. Like
nowadays.
Exactly. Like ain't that many beats that's ending up like King Von situation, like one of them Chicago situations. Like everything else is normally like tamed, like they do like
Well, I
subliminal.
mean, think about it. These like the past like 8 years, it actually has been how many rappers we've lost to violence. It used to be a little bit back in the day when someone get caught or beat up, but now it seems like nowadays everyone's getting murdered. I mean, I think we've lost like 20 more. I mean, more than that, but probably like at least like 10 or 12 big name artists in the past like 10, 15 years.
True, but it wasn't a rap beef. It was like, yeah, you lost PNB Rock. PNB Rock got shot in Roscoe's by a
What
regular
about
person.
what's his Mo 3?
Mo 3 got shot, but that's rap beef.
And then what about his
Mo 3 and Yellow Beezy?
What's his name that got stabbed in the neck
Who got stabbed?
at the show? At
the show. Oh, Draco the Ruler.
Yeah.
But the thing about
That was a beef.
Yeah, but the thing about so we go with the Draco
Duck got killed.
That we don't talk about no Chicago. Chicago stuff is different. So we talk about the Draco the Ruler and YG. Like Draco the Ruler made diss songs about YG, but YG you ain't never see this YG talk like
What
really.
do you mean? Biggie and Tupac both died.
That's you talk about that's this time frame. That's the real rap beef. That's what I'm talking about.
50 Shot got shot like 17 times.
That's what I'm talking. You making my point. Like think about it. I'm talking about the real rap beef back in the day compared to rap beef now. Like rap beef back then was way worse back in the day. It's not this.
Yeah, everyone's dying. It's
different. It's like the people you name are like you said was the PNB Rock died by somebody that wasn't in the gang. There wasn't a rapper. He was just a regular person.
You said people died more by rap beefs back in the day than now?
Yeah, like back in the day it was like rap beef. Like it was rap beef. They fought and everything. Nowadays it's like they diss each other on the track. They see each other. I don't even think they would fight like that. Besides anything from Chicago, name something that's not from Chicago. They're two rappers.
Why does Chicago got to get disqualified? Because then that's like 50 rappers that got killed.
Because they all know it'd be different. It'd be different. It's different
that's
in
what
Chicago.
they do out there.
Yeah, that's what they do out there in Chicago. Like with the rap, like let me see. What rapper? Let me see. The rappers that died, like King of XXXTentacion died.
He got robbed.
That wasn't a rap situation.
PNB Rock got robbed.
Wasn't a rap situation.
What's his Pop Smoke got robbed?
Young Moolah, and then
dang, it's crazy. But I don't know if it's as many people dying now from rap beefs unless it's Chicago stuff. If you disqualify that because it's just Chicago, but they're getting killed for being robbed for their chain.
Exactly. Let me see. Rappers died. Let's see. If you go to the rappers died list, it's like newer. What's the new ones? I don't even know. If you go like the new ones, I gotta look at the 2024 list. Julio Fulio.
Yeah.
That's real rap beef.
That's what I'm saying. It just depends on what you're talking about because we got like it's since like the early like 2010s we've had drill rap and a lot of people die in drill rap. Like that's like the whole thing about
Big Scar died from Chicago from 1017
drug overdose.
Drug overdose. Enchanting died. Drug overdose. Beat King passed. That was health problems.
Yeah, he had a heart attack, right?
Yep.
And then Juice WRLD overdose.
Juice WRLD overdose.
Mac Miller
Overdose. See, it's not really rappy.
It's mainly drugs or robbed. You're getting robbed.
Exactly.
Unless you're in like a real scene like Atlanta or Chicago where it's all about, or California where it's like, you know, it's all about actual real gang violence, like real sets against real sets. But you're right. If it's like normal, just run of the mill rappers, they're either getting robbed or it's overdosing.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I used to like about rap back in the day. It used to feel more real, but
more competitive.
Yeah, it was more
rather than deadly.
Yeah, it was more real. It was more.
Wait, you said it was more deadly back in the day?
I mean, you got shot, but it was more like it was real.
But we got like a whole genre of like murder rappers now. I mean, that's literally a whole genre.
Oh, they're real,
like people that actually murder people.
But the ones that okay, so once again, exclude not from Chicago. Do you believe them?
But I mean, it's also Atlanta. It's also Detroit. Also New York.
I don't.
They're all murder rappers.
I mean, I don't know that many Detroit murder rappers. They talk about. I don't know that many Detroit murder rappers. I know they used to talk about.
What do you mean that they have that whole like
T Grizzly talk about murder rap.
T Grizzly
talk about murdering nobody. What's the name of
some of his songs? Catching up. But they have like that wannabe Slim Jesus out there, whatever that dude's name. He's a drill rapper.
Okay.
And like all of his homies, whatever their set is. What's it called? What is that? They're in St. Louis, right?
Who 50 Grammy? Yeah, he was St. Louis 50 Grammy and all them people.
Yeah, all the St. Louis are drill rappers. So it's like multiple pockets across the nation that have murder rappers.
You said Midwest artists.
I mean, the majority of them are Midwest.
Chicago.
So, like the Midwest murder scene.
You can't count those people. You can't count those people.
How did they get excluded?
Because they
they're
built like that.
They're rappers.
They built like that. That's what they do.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's what they do. But back to this topic at hand, man. People got to start picking sides, looking crazy out here.
I wish it was taken this serious where you would have, like, country singers dissing country singers.
They do.
In country.
I mean, you probably don't. We probably have to listen to. I mean, mainly they try to, like, ban you and kick you out like they did Taylor Swift. Like instead of dissing you and everybody don't like you in the country music, they just
they'll kick you out of their stuff.
They just kick you out of their stuff.
Yeah.
That came.
No, but I just meant like them not beefing with the industry, but beefing with.
No. Remember we saw the one video about the.
Didn't that Luke Bryan and somebody beef?
Yeah, remember we said the one dude jumped. He hopped over the fence.
Oh yeah.
The country dude hopped over the fence to fight the other country singer dude.
Yeah,
I remember that. So,
but I think they always just fight. They don't really.
Yeah, they don't. You can't. They don't really put it in a song like that. But I mean, y'all comment down how y'all feel about this whole.
We need country drill rappers, singers.
That'd be crazy. You already got Shabuzi, so we gotta see.
Oh my God.
Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole Jim Jones, Max B.
I feel like Shabuzi was like Goku. Like you know how Goku was supposed to.
Shabuzi is Goku.
Yeah, because think about it. When Goku came to Earth, he was supposed to destroy the planet and kill it, but he bonked his head, and then he turned into his savior. I feel like Shabuzi was going to be like another Joe rapper, and then he got dropped on his head as a child, and now he does country bar tunes. Save the world.
Roast them in the comments. Roast them in the comments. Horrible.
Comment down if you believe Shabuzi's origin story.
Horrible.
I believe it. But you know what else I do believe?
What?
The halftime show of Tales from the Crib. We let you know what's new, what you can expect, and what you won't from this channel, this network, your favorite network in all the land. But yeah, check out TFTC Sports. We drop an NFL episode. We just dropped on a real good _Dodie. Happy birthday again to him. We celebrated his birthday last week or earlier this month. But yeah, check out that NFL going crazy. Shout out to Steelers. We're losing. We're going to come back and win. My coach says Eagles, they're doing okay. We'll see if they get a W.
Exactly,
man. And shout out the Giants for crapping the bed.
Exactly, man. Shout out to y'all for watching TFTC Sports videos and watching Crib reaction videos. Also, man, I know.
Shit. Here we go again.
Exactly. I know. We always talk about the gaming channel, how we gonna do videos on it. We ain't do no videos yet. Don't worry. They coming.
I got like 15 videos in the Tuck on gaming.
Oh, Lord.
I need to get them out.
And exactly, man. You see my coach dropping these videos. Okay, look at
Her
that.
reactions we dropping all the time.
3 days, 2 days ago, we got 2K, 2.4K, we got 400, so
Yeah,
600, so that's 1,000.
If you're into rap, we checked out Jern's acapella freestyle. That got 4.5K in 18 hours. Shout out to viewers there. And also Under the End, which is rock, got 14,000 views. Check out that. And then what Tyler down below. Shout out Tyler. My favorite South African artist.
Back. Who's she at?
Remember, she is not
3K? Hell yeah.
Remember,
that means I
Coach,
do more Tyler videos.
I
love it.
She's not from wherever you kept on saying she was from.
West Africa, Caribbean islands, something like that.
Yeah, you were saying the Caribbeans or something. She's from South Africa.
She's from South Africa, and everybody kept saying like, oh, like
slap him.
They was like, slap him. Oh, I like. Thank you, God. He has a code that he actually knows where she's from. You did get a lot of compliments like that.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? I have been snapping on y'all. I've been snapping on a lot of people that's been commenting down like, oh, they not doing it. Besides that Max B one, because because Max B situation is just a whole crazy situation. We ain't from New York. I'm pretty sure y'all know about that, but we told y'all.
Yeah,
we told y'all the brief part about it.
I had to let y'all know what's going on there.
Hey,
I had to show y'all what's going on in New York.
Whatever, man. But yeah, man, y'all disrespecting us in these comments, man. I will snap on you. Trust me. And I'm dropping the link.
Snaps like
snapping turtle.
Yes.
This one girl.
Your pinky off.
This one girl was like on a football clip.
She's like, I hate your face.
Nah, she didn't say that. She's like, I don't know. It's like AJ Brown doesn't have any problems with Jalen Green, and then they don't have any problems. And I comment with the link where like Saquon Barkley, not Jalen Green,
AJ Brown,
Jalen Hurts.
Oh,
Jalen Green. I keep saying Jalen Green. With Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and Saquon Barkley had this private meeting. I dropped that link with the newspaper article talking about that, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, my bad." I was like, "Exactly."
Yeah. I mean, we knew about that. It's funny that people want to say that it's not real, but then it's all over the news now.
They don't be looking.
They say it's not real, and then 3 days later, it's all over the news. So we actually gave it to you first. So instead of being little haters, you should be thanking us sometimes. But people gonna hate. They hate every day.
It is what it is. You know, people hate every day, B. But moving on, man. I'm ready to start the halftime number 2, man. My favorite topic, man.
Comment down below. What do you think our background is?
Phalanges.
But speaking of one phalange must dodge, we got Tory Lanez is gonna have to serve his full 10-year prison sentence. Free my dog. After shooting Megan Thee Stallion in her hoof. As the court has upheld its decision, it said, that it's been denied. The Court of Appeals issued its final ruling on Wednesday, November 12th, upholding Tory's 2022 conviction for assault with a semi-automatic firearm, carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and grossly negligent discharge of a firearm causing injury. His 10-year prison sentence remains in place. Tory has been fighting this verdict since 2022. Conviction over the 2020 shooting. Dang, he will be eligible for parole in 2029. That's crazy. He's gonna fight this so long that he's just gonna end up being eligible for parole.
I mean, he can't fight it anymore. I mean, he already did his appeal. He lost his appeal. He can try to appeal. He can try to appeal appeal it all the way to the Supreme Court. But I mean, they're saying like the Supreme Court is picky with the trials that they pick, and it has to be like a lot into it that shows a lot of error that was going on. And that was like the main reason why this one basically didn't get overturned, because that was like, I mean, the things that you showed, they may be contradicting, but it wasn't enough to overturn the actual verdict. So I mean that's basically like the messed up part, because the whole situation about this is just all wrong. Like, I mean, Tory Lanez didn't go on the court, didn't go on stand, and I mean, a lot of people even saying he should have took the stand, because even though you probably had a tattoo on your stomach of the AK-47 and you felt like you did something wrong.
You just love Tupac.
Yeah, I mean, you just love Tupac, and I mean, the fact that you could have went on a stand, you could have said something. This would have been a lot better than what you already got, because they already gave you 10. They was gonna give you the max anyway. And you was already saying later on how, like, you know, the lawyer you had wasn't a fair lawyer. You ended up finding out that she worked with Rock Nation, and then you already knew funny stuff was going on, and then the new lawyer you had wasn't really that good. So I mean, I feel like you should have took matters in your own hand instead of trying to stick to the G code and not snitch. And then what makes this even worse, they made it so that everybody started to believe that, you know, Tory Lanez even had a chance, because remember they came out with a new video showing like, oh yeah, Megan Thee Stallion did step on glass, and then they showed They showed extra audios. And they also say that they showed that.
They have like alternative footage from like down the street,
Mm-hmm.
and like because I don't know, man.
I mean, it showed a
it's a
lot.
whole mess. I feel like he should have been able to beat this, but it's just like he always ended up making the wrong decision. Like you said, him not testifying really hurt his case.
And I feel like the reason why he lost it this time is because Megan, you know how everybody keeps saying like, why Megan Thee Stallion keeps picking on Tory Lanez, and then you have that blogger girl that they saying that Tory Lanez paid paid through Zelle
Under the
table and everything, like, and she was harassing Megan. I feel like that has something to do with it. They feel like, oh yeah, you haven't learned your lesson yet. Like
you still out here,
you still out here harassing her. Like every time you drop a song or an album, you try to like sneak this Megan Thee Stallion in it. So you really haven't learned your lesson. So I mean, and on top of that, you see like DJ Academics is talking about how he's still going to depositions and everything about the Megan Thee Stallion situation, and Aiden Ross is now going to court about this Megan Thee Stallion situation. So
I saw that with Aiden Ross. Yeah, he was was getting dressed up and showing himself.
So I feel like if all that stuff wasn't still going on, that Tory Lanez would have had a better. He probably wouldn't have got out. Maybe probably wouldn't have got out, but he would have had a better chance of getting out if all the extra stuff wasn't going on, showing that like you haven't really rehabilitated yourself. Because I mean, allegedly that's what they want to show. They want to say like, oh, jealous by rehabilitation, and when you go to when you walk for an appeal, they want to basically go through like everything you did. Like, what have you done when you got here? Have you been working? Have you been doing anything positive so that you change? And like, if you haven't did anything, you just been sitting there chilling.
And it's like I got stabbed.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's all that.
And it's like, nigga, it's prison.
I'm sorry,
like,
Tori.
It's prison. Like you see it all the time. Like you see it all the time. Like the people go to jail. Like, oh yeah, it's horrible in here. The conditions horrible. They have you sleeping in small cells. They don't feed you enough. And
jail's not cool. It's not HBO movie. It's not Orange is the New Black. It's not cool. People mess with you. You know the people in the jail mess with you. Like the officers, they'll put
guards.
Yeah, the guards. They'll put you. Like especially if it's somewhere where it's a lot of gangs, they'll put you in a unit where they know that everyone else is against you.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, we're gonna put him here where we know he's gonna get his ass beat all the time.
Exactly.
And then he's gonna just have to listen to whatever we do.
Mm-hmm. And then to make matters even worse, we still don't know if Tory Lanez is gonna even get deported, because I mean he's not from the United States; he's from Canada. So I mean he can end up waiting all the way into 2029, and then he ends up getting deported to Canada. No, I mean he's probably gonna get parole. He's probably gonna get like,
that'd be funny.
No, he's not parole. He's probably gonna get like the halfway house, because you know they send you to the halfway house first.
Yeah.
So like 2000, like you're probably like this is September 2029. I want to say probably like the December 2028, November 2028. He's gonna be like going to the halfway house, and then they gonna probably deport him back to Canada. And then he's gonna end up like Shine, like the dude that with the whole Diddy and Shine situation, where like Shine ended up getting caught for the shooting, ended up getting in trouble for the shooting at the club with Diddy. And then he finally got out. Then he ended up going back home, and then he ended up being like some politician over there where he's at. But I mean, that's what's gonna happen to Tory Lanez. It's real sad. It's real messed up, because
I'd rather be free.
Exactly. Like
send me back to my country if I'm gonna stay locked up. It's crazy. I don't know. I guess like he does have to like serve his whole sentence.
Exactly.
I'd be like, if there was an option, just like send me home, just deport me. But I go home right now.
And then the fact that everybody knows that like Kelsey's the one that shot, like there's no reason why why the one that there's no reason. Look, everybody feels like Kelsey is the one that actually did the shooting, but like she didn't go to jail because she was pregnant at the time. I would have been like, man, forget all that, man. I ain't shoot this girl. Y'all trying to give me time, man. She can serve.
Wasn't there something weird going on with the security guard?
He didn't show up.
Where like, he was supposedly going to testify that the girls were fighting over the gun and it went off and it wasn't Tory.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he didn't. I don't know if he didn't show up or if he was threatened and then didn't show up. It was something crazy like that. It's like a whole bunch of weird stuff going on with the case.
Yeah, I mean he did show up. He did show up late, and the judge heard all his information, but the judge didn't care. It was
Even
a group
with
of judges.
that, they didn't change it.
They didn't change it. They felt like it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Even with him saying that the girls fought over it, did he say that? Did they write if he said it?
No, they didn't write down if he said the girls fought over. All he said was that he didn't see Tory Lanez do anything.
Okay, well,
So I mean, that's just
not
a horrible
really gonna
situation. I mean, I feel sorry for Tory Lanez. I mean, I do wish he was free, but I mean, it does look like the things that he's doing, like he's basically allegedly using blogs to smear Megan Thee Stallion, harass Megan Thee Stallion is what's really keeping him basically behind bars. So I mean, hopefully he's only thing he can do now is basically like do work release, where like you do like little small jobs like Diddy doing, like kitchen duty, all that stuff to get like
to to get like
couple of days, a couple of months knocked off early. Because I mean, right now he can't win no more appeals. I mean, he done ran through all his money with lawyers and everything. I mean, it's messed up for Tory Lanez and the Umbrella Gang. But y'all,
it's a rainy day.
Exactly, hard. But y'all comment down below, free Tory Lanez. Comment down below how you feel about the whole appeal situation. Do you feel like him harassing Meg is the real reason why he's still behind bars? But moving on, we got more Megan Thee Stallion news.
It looks like Megan Thee Stallion is just every facet of her life, for whatever reason, tends to be in the gutter. Even her new single, we talked about it last week. That was
Lover Girl.
Lover Girl was terribly received. They thought it was going to be like grown woman love song, and it was just like another WAP song. And they're like, you're supposed to be in love, you're not supposed to be whopping it up. But Klay Thompson's facing scrutiny, and he's defending Megan Thee Stallion from disgusting comments. It looks like on Pat Beverly's podcast that they were talking down on Megan Thee Stallion, talking about his stats and what's going on with Klay. You can see Klay's stats here: 0 points, 5, 5, 8, 8, 10. Shooting terrible from the field, really bad from three. And we got a video clip, and then we're gonna give you our thoughts on this whole situation.
Ain't talking about Klay Thompson. Y'all steady trying to get him a pass. I ain't never seen Klay not shoot it like this. And for him to say I'm out of my prime, like, come on, Klay, like, come on.
He said that?
Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, he's got a beautiful.
So yeah,
speaking of BBL,
yeah.
I'm from West Virginia, man. I've been taught a lot by some old folks, old white folks. It only takes one to drag a battleship across the desert. That's how powerful it is. So
Most wars,
it got something to, you know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson, I ain't saying that's what it is, but that might be what it is.
What was that? How have you adjusted to this new role you have, and just what was your approach tonight?
I'm enjoying it. I mean, I get to see the game develop, so I can see where to pick my spots. And at the end of the day, I played 30 minutes in the NBA. Year 15, I'm just trying to be out there as much as I possibly can. I know I'm not saying the end is near, but like it's such an honor, privilege to be out there, no matter if it's mid-November or early June. It's like my goal this year is to be the most consistent presence in the lineup.
Great.
Now we got Klay Thompson. Here's his response: referring to my girlfriend as a ussy is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? At Pat Bev, do better, fellas. Very disappointing. So he tried to take like the very disappointed type of approach.
Exactly. And if you didn't know what's going on, man, a lot of people were blaming Megan Thee Stallion for Klay Thompson piss poor play. I mean, it's just sad out here. Like, it's so many other things that you can blame for Klay Thompson basically not playing up to par. Like, you see, he's basically not.
I said at the beginning, like 0 points, all that.
Exactly. He's basically not averaging anything. And a lot of people were saying, like, this is the same thing that men like to do. Instead of blaming themselves, they like to blame the person on the side of them. And I mean, I got to tell you right now, Megan Thee Stallion is not the reason why Klay is actually playing this bad. I mean, it could be the fact that he's 35 years old. He's coming off of a ACL, Achilles injury. They're in right now. He wanted to play with Luka, and they traded Luka away. So I mean, the motivation he had to even come there is gone. You already know how Klay Thompson feels when he doesn't have any motivation, because that's the same reason why he left to Golden State, because he didn't feel love there anymore. He didn't feel like he was needed there anymore. He didn't feel anything anymore. So it's looking like that's what's going on now. I mean, I feel like that's what's the main issue, and the fact that the current Mavericks are 3-9. They suck. And they also put that they trying to do the whole Cooper Flag situation, and they trying to make him the point guard. I don't know what they trying to do with him, and he's not the best of a point guard.
That's the whole situation with Klay. Klay thrives off of having a good point guard setting him up. I mean, even though that Golden State didn't have a traditional point guard with Curry, it was more Draymond being a point forward. Curry had so much ball gravity that Clay would often get open, and then Draymond being an excellent point forward, he would also get assists from either one of them by them either overplaying Curry or him just getting open. So I think Clay even had one game where he had like 60 points and took 2 dribbles.
Yeah,
It
back
was
in the day.
literally all catch and shoots. So he was brought there to Dallas when they were building around Luka. Like Clay is literally a perfect player to play around Luka. He's not as good as he once was, but he was an all NBA defensive player and a catch and shoot player. So he doesn't need the ball in his hands. So it's perfect with a ball dominant player like Luka. But now he's in this situation where it's a whole mess. They trade Luka. Every game's a mess. They get this rookie phenomenon from Duke, who's just small forward, power forward, but because Luka's gone and then Kyrie got injured, there's no point guard. They're not trusting D'Angelo Russell like I thought they would, and he has no one to set him up. They were trying to play Cooper Flag at point, and he's never played point before. So you have a guy that literally can't create offense on his own, but is one of the best shooters of all time, and he's out there with none of these guys that can create. So he's going to look like garbage. He averaged like 16, 17 points a game last year, and I think he's averaging like 7 points a game. So his defense is not as good as it was, and he has no one to set him up. So he's like scoring 0 points and shooting bad percentage because he can't make get any separation for his shots on his own. So that's just a reality of the situation. He's a terrible fit for the roster that he's on right now.
Exactly. And as you see what my co-host said, none of that has to really deal with Megan Thee Stallion.
None of it.
Yeah, none of that has to deal with Megan Thee Stallion. So I mean, with everybody, like with Pat Bev, and what's that? Jason Will? What's his name? Jay Will?
Jason Williams. Yeah.
Jason Williams saying White Chocolate saying all the stuff about Clay is just, I mean, it's out of pocket. And on top of that, like, y'all in the brotherhood, y'all in the NBA together, you really shouldn't be throwing slugs at that and like that, slugs at people like that. But I mean, it's like what do you expect? It's Patrick Beverly, like he's that type of person.
To be honest, yeah, they trash talk. They have big mouth.
I mean, that's Jason what he's really known for.
Jason Williams, not so much.
I'm surprised Jay Will said that though.
I think he was being honest, but I don't know. I think with them being on a podcast, sometimes on a podcast, especially if you're doing a long show, you get to talking, and sometimes you say things that you don't really think about, or you're not really giving too much thought, and you just say something random or something like maybe that's a little rude or crude. And I think it was one of those situations, and definitely knowing them, Jason Williams and Pat Bev, I bet you that they were drinking during the podcast. They might have been Chief Keefing a little bit during the podcast. So you definitely get that going, and then all reserves sometimes go out the window when you're a little lit. And I think they maybe got a little lit and got too fun in their conversation. But yeah, the NBA is supposed to be a brotherhood, and that is like disrespectful to the fullest to be kind of doing that. And Clay doesn't deserve that. Clay has always been one of the nicest players in the league, and I've never really heard anyone say a negative comment about Clay as a person.
Exactly. And then on top of that, like, imagine how Megan Thee Stallion feels like when she's
can't catch a win. Sorry.
Can't catch a win for anything. When she's single, people bashing her, saying all these negative things about her. Then when she's trying to drop the love, like when she drops the Lover Girl song, like you just said, a lot of people hating on it. And then she's with Clay. Clay's not doing good. So instead of blaming Clay for his situation, they blaming her. So like, I do feel sorry for Megan Thee Stallion. Like, she can't win for losing. And then we just talked about the whole little Tory Lanez situation with the whole harassment. How it's just looking real bad out here for Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I just wish that it was going a lot better for her, and basically in all those type of situations where she wasn't getting all this hate and backlash. But I mean, the only way this is gonna work, I really feel like the only way like this is gonna end good is if Klay Thompson is able to do that buyout that he's trying to do, where he's trying to leave the Mavs and like go to a team in California, because that's allegedly the destination that he's trying to go. And I mean, it's only so many teams in California. Which you got the Clippers, you have the Golden State Warriors, you have the Lakers, you have the Kings. So I mean, you already know he's not going back to Golden State unless he's gonna retire. That's how I feel. I don't feel like he's gonna go to the Clippers because that's already a geriatric team. They got what? They
need another old guy. Yeah, they got a definitely overfulfilled at the small forward, power forward. They literally. Clay wouldn't even be in the rotation, so I do not think he would be in the Clippers. Like, he 100% would not play. Exactly. Like, Chris Paul's not playing right now. Chris Paul is one of the top 5 point guard of all time, and he's older and he's not cracking the Clippers rotation. That's how deep they are, even though they're not really winning, which is kind of funny,
Yeah,
even though they're that deep.
Ex-
But
The only other teams, the Kings and the Lakers, and I feel like maybe the Kings. I can see them on the Kings. That would be the best fit.
No, it's not.
You don't
they're,
think so?
They're already
They got no
saying,
shooters.
No, listen. They already said, according to reports, that the Sacramento Kings are actually going to be looked to rebuilding. That they're going to be shopping Sabonis, Levine, and DeRozan. So all of those guys could be on the market. Could you imagine if the Lakers added Sabonis to play power forward next to Ayton? Oh my God, that would be monsters. Because Sabonis could still shoot the three, so it's not like you're shrinking the court.
That would.
But speaking of Clay, because that's who we're talking about, Clay's dad is played on the Lakers and is currently a TV announcer of the Lakers. And the Lakers actually offered him more money, but he took less money to sign with Dallas because he wanted to play with Luka. Because, like I said, Luka's a perfect fit for him. So I think now that he's already been introduced to coming off the bench, he could get a buyout and come off the bench for the Lakers and be a sharpshooter and take Connect's minutes.
Oh yeah, because you know how they definitely want to trade Connect. They may end up trading Connect to the Mavs for him.
I don't
know.
If
he doesn't do a buyout, they end up trading him. You don't think they can trade Connect or?
No, I'm not saying that they can't, but I'm just saying that I think that they might not do it because there's already so much bad blood about the Lakers in Dallas and what they're going to help the Lakers again.
Oh yeah, true. They definitely wouldn't do that. So he'd buy out, and then they probably just trade.
Just sign him and then trade Connect and maybe get another piece.
Yeah, trade Connect and get another piece, get another
or
center.
Get like a draft pick if they needed the roster spot and not get anything back. They could do that too.
That'd be great because they definitely do need draft picks. But y'all comment down below how you feel about this whole situation. Do y'all feel like Megan Thee Stallion is the reason why Clay is basically sucking this season, or do you feel like it's just basically the situation? Luka's gone. He's 35 years old now, and it's almost that time to retire.
Team's trash. No point guard. Comment down below. Well, let's go ahead and continue. It's crazy how these stories just keep on leading right into the next one.
Facts.
But come on this journey as we got the answers. The prayers have been answered is what I'm trying to say. Dallas Mavericks are reportedly firing general manager Nico Harrison, and it's not a report. He is in fact gone 9 months after Luka Doncic was traded to the Lakers. So they've been asking for it. Nico's out. We got a video. They had a special fan talking to the owner, and they got the footage here. Let's see what's going on.
He definitely expressed regret about the Luka trade. Said that we all make mistakes, and his was just broadcast on a national level. But yeah, I definitely understood that he was unhappy with the way things had turned out, and that what he did was a regret of his. So actually, what really happened is I was talking to Tammy, the woman who works our seats, and we've known Tammy for years, and I was like, she knew I was supposed to apologize to Patrick. So as I was about to go walk up to him, I was like, well, I need to go talk to Patrick now. And his security actually overheard me saying that, and he was like, no, you can't go talk to him. And I was like, no, wait, this is why I want to go talk to him. And that's when his security walked up to him, and Patrick, I guess, remembered who I was or something of the sort, and told his security that it was all right and that he wanted me to come sit next to him.
Okay. So
I thought it was going to be a lot more negative of a conversation. I thought I was going to be doing a lot more apologizing than I did. I wasn't particularly nervous or anything. He's just a guy. He's just a guy with a lot of money. But yeah, I needed to apologize, and that's kind of what was going through my head.
So you get the apology out of the way. He said he kind of recognized you, I guess, from that one moment. And what happened after that? What did y'all talk about?
Yeah, we talked about the trade. He kind of asked me a little bit about myself, what my background was as a Mavericks fan, as a sports fan. Obviously I apologized for giving them the bird. And then we just kind of spoke about the Mavericks for 2 minutes before I got up. And obviously I was watching the game a little bit. Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. A lot of people are giving this kid credit for getting Nico fired. They say that conversation was the nail in the coffin for Nico. because the Mavericks, who have been struggling out the gate, even in games when they're at home and winning in the fourth quarter, they were still chanting "Fire Nico" when they were at the free throw line. And the owner admitted that, that he didn't think that it was going to be like this detrimental to the city. He just thought it was another player and thought that they could go in on this all defense type of model because they want to win a championship and not thinking about the community or how much Luka meant to the community. So this is wild. Everyone's been absolutely talking about this. They said that this is going to go down as the dumbest trade in basketball history.
You think so?
And that no one knows what he's thinking. I mean, Luka's got the Lakers in the top 4 spot out in the crazy West, where there's like 12 teams that are good, and he's doing it without LeBron, without Austin Reeves, sometimes without a bunch of rotation players. They've been really down a lot of people and still finding ways to win. And Luka's been averaging dang near like a 38, 40-point triple-double so far this season. So I feel like it was like the worst case scenario.
True, and then it is actually funny how the NBA conspiracy is going out, saying how the NBA was conspiring against. The NBA basically had something to do with this also, because of viewerships were down with the NBA, and they needed basically a jolt of energy basically to boost it up.
A shot in the arm.
Basically a shot in the arm, and what they did was they came with the whole Luka getting traded for AD. But the thing that I didn't understand is like, they asked like they were saying that, oh yeah, they asked the Timberwolves for Anthony Edwards, and then they called the Spurs and asked for Victor Wembanyama, and they all said no. And then that's when they ended up coming to the Lakers, and the Lakers like, oh yeah, let me think about it, and they ended up doing it. So I don't know if that was all a cover up, or like did they really want Anthony Edwards in them, or did they like go to the teams that knew that you ain't no way you trading Anthony Edwards or Victor Wembanyama, so we gonna ask y'all, so to make it seem like we basically trying, but we already really know what's going on. We already did some tampering.
Well, I mean, Nico Harrison used to work for Nike. He was a Nike exec. He used to deal with Kobe, and Rob Pelinka, who's the GM for the Lakers, was like Kobe's manager, his agent, if you will. And so they had a really good relationship, and supposedly they had this conversation like way before, like, I don't, like, just joking around, like, oh, would you ever trade AD? Like, oh, would you ever trade Luka? Like, just kind of joking around. And then a few months later, they actually had a real conversation when I think things weren't going their way for either team. And they ended up doing it. But, I mean, I don't know, man. There's a lot of conspiracy, like you said, that they needed a shot in the arm. I was actually watching Gilbert Arenas. He brought up a fantastic point that he believes that it was the NBA, but not just for viewership, but for evaluation. Because if you notice, like 5 to 10 franchises has sold in the past 5 years, and the Lakers sold like a few months after Luka was traded to the Lakers. So Luka gets traded to the Lakers, their evaluation goes through the roof, and then they sell. So then that sets the market price at, I forget off the top of my head, whatever the Lakers sold for, and that's like way more than it would have been like without Luka and way before. So they boost the evaluation when one team, so they basically raise the evaluation of all the other teams the next time that an NBA team sells. So I believe it could have been done for that, and also for what you were saying for viewership. It could have been a dual combo there that benefited them in 2 ways more than one.
True, but do you really feel like this is like one of the worst trades in NBA history? Because I mean, think about it. You have the whole the Nets trading for Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, or you have
I mean, that's,
or the James Harden trade, or any trade with Bradley Beal.
yeah.
Definitely any trade with Bradley Beal has to be hard because he's finessing everybody.
Yeah, but they didn't really end up like affecting things that much.
All the money, you see how much money they're paying Bradley Beal?
I think also one of the worst trades was whenever the Hawks actually drafted Luka and traded him for Trae Young and a pick.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, it is a lot of things they're saying, and then some people like I think not Gilbert Arenas. I forget, it was Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes and them were saying it's really not Nico that did it. It was
the ownership.
It was the ownership, because they say that Nico really can't. He's just the face. He's just taking all the blame. But and then they see like his videos out there of Mark Cuban saying, "Nah, you got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy."
Well, there's also a conspiracy that the owners of the Dallas is like what is it?
The people from Vegas,
the DuPonts,
yeah.
Or what? I'm sorry, whatever their name is. That they are into gambling. That they like casinos and that they're trying to get gambling legalized in Dallas so they could kind of have like a casino arena where you could do all kind of sports gambling and like make it a mecca. And then that got turned down. So to piss off everyone there in Texas and in Dallas, they're like, oh, you don't want to allow gambling here? You want to vote down gambling even though we bought your team? Well, how about we trade your favorite player? Like, screw you.
That's crazy.
And then also that with them being new owners and then buying it from Mark Cuban, Luka was going to get a huge contract that was going to be, you know, almost like, you know, one of the top, like paid as a top player, of course. You know, he's an all-NBA player. And they were basically thinking with him, his injury history, not being in shape, that he maybe is not going to be able to fulfill that contract, that they didn't want to pay him. The owners maybe didn't want to, it seems like that they didn't want to get into it. So there's a whole multitude of things, I think, that led to this happening. And I don't know which one weighed in more than maybe all the others, which factored in the most. But comment down what you think about this whole situation with the Mavericks, with Luka, with the Lakers, the conspiracy theories. Which one do you believe? Do you believe that maybe there's a few of them that are true, or if it's mainly one than the other, or which one's fake? Comment down below. We want to hear from you and see what you think. Do you have any final comments on this?
All I gotta say, I feel like the main reason why he got fired and why it took so long is because once AD came to training camp fat,
it was done.
It was over with. Like, yeah, you're done. Like, even the person you traded for, he can't stay healthy, and he coming back fat, talking about, oh yeah, you know, this is how usually I come back in shape, and then I play the season, I lose more weight than I lose more weight than I'm small, and now I feel like I'm gonna come back big, and then I'm gonna lose weight. Right? Like, now he just looks all crazy. The Mavs look crazy. They 3-9. Y'all comment down below. Do y'all?
Oh, I wanna ask you one thing. If you're the Dallas Mavericks, do you keep this team going, or there's rumors that they might just want to just completely get away from the situation and rebuild and get a whole new team? Do you think that they should like wholesale all their players for assets and picks, or should they try to wait till Kyrie gets back and see if they could turn the season around, or tank the season, or should they just rebuild and trade all their players?
I feel like they can save the season. I feel like once Kyrie comes back, after All-Star game? Or
He's
in January?
supposed to be coming back in December.
Okay.
Either late December or early January, the latest. But yeah, he's coming back soon. It's not even that far away. Like, it's already November 14th basically. So I mean, it's really not that far away.
Yeah, I can see him being the playing team, being like the team that was fighting for the last playing spot.
Yeah,
I can see it.
I mean, I honestly think that's where the Spurs are going to be, but that's with, Wemby always misses games. That's with him missing games, but he's been healthy so far, so we'll see. Comment down below what you think. But let's keep the NBA talk going. Let's talk about the NBA All-Star Game. It's USA versus the world, just freshly announced from the NBA that this is going to be the new format for the All-Star Game. They wanted this to spice things up, to bring the competitiveness. We got a video breakdown, and then we're going to give you our thoughts on this whole new format.
Anytime an All-Star Game needs this much text to explain it, we've got issues. I want to know your thoughts. The NBA just released its latest format for the All-Star Game. Now, I'm a happy camper because it's in Los Angeles. That's where I'm based, but still. Now, before I start and get into the nitty-gritty, I need you all to stay and wait to hear what my big bro Kendrick Perkins thinks is the solution for the All-Star Game. I'm actually not mad at it. At this point, I agree with him. So the NBA is once again going back to the USA versus world format. But the big obvious change is that it's 3 teams that consist of 8-man rosters. 2 of those rosters will be made of American players, and the 3rd roster will be made of international players. Now, most of the basics remain the same. 5 starters, 7 reserves from each conference. They are going to be voted to become All-Stars by a combination of fans, media, and player votes, and also the coaches picking the reserves. But what's different, though, is that there are no longer positional requirements. So regardless of the position you play, the top 5 vote getters will be the starters, and then the next 7 will be the reserves. Now, this is where things get more complicated. What happens if those 24 players don't break perfectly into 16 Americans for those 2 Team USA and 8 players for Team International? Well, then Adam Silver will name extra players to the roster to get to the minimum of 16 Americans or the minimum of 8 international players. And of course, people might wonder, is there a hard cap for the number of international players because they only have one team of 8? The answer is no. For example, if there are 14 Americans and 10 international players voted to be All-Stars, Adam Silver would name 2 more Americans to get to that 16-player minimum. Similarly, if there was an 18-6 split, he would name 2 more international players to get to the 8-player minimum. Okay, you got all of that? I'm not done. Let's talk about the actual game. I know this is wild. So the first 3 quarters will be made up of round-robin play featuring the 3 teams, allowing each of them to play twice. Now the 4th quarter will be a game featuring the 2 best teams after the round robin, they 2 advance. And then if all 3 teams have 1-1 records, the 2 with the best point differentials, we're talking about point differentials in the All-Star game, it's okay, will advance to the championship game. Okay, that's the game. So Perk, what is your solution?
Oh, what's up, Janae?
Yeah, what's good, fam? What's your solution for the NBA All-Star game?
Well, I mean, money is going to make you move. They signed $76 billion, the NBA did.
True.
Right? Media rights deal.
True.
Bands make you dance. Bands will make you dance. You want to see those guys play at a high level? Put the lettuce on the line.
Put the lettuce on the line.
Put the lettuce on the line, and we going to get it back to where
on
it
the
used to
line.
be. Put the money on the ground. Money
Put the
on
lettuce
the
on the
wood,
line.
We can go band for band. So friends, what are your thoughts of the All-Star game?
This is my thoughts. Oh, let me bring this back on screen.
Horrible.
I think this is dumb. This is really dumb. They explained it. I don't know. I didn't get all that, but it'll be fun to see. But I think this is all wrong. I think East and West, and you do it that way. The traditional way is the best way. I think the only way you spice it up is by having fun jerseys. You either do it the classic way, where it's like the East wears the home jerseys and the West wears the road jerseys, like the old school All-Star games. You do it like that, or you give them the East versus West, where it's like themed for whatever city that they're in. But yeah, I never really cared for the USA versus World. I don't know why they think this is going to spice it up. I think all you need to do is not have a complex thing or a tournament, or have it where it's like this game within a game where like each quarter is a game, you know, that they kind of did like the past years. And it's like they go to charities, but then at the end, it's like the 4th quarter, they put the scores together of all the quarters of the mini games. Like, no, we don't need mini games. We don't need round robin. We don't need USA versus the world. We need East with West with either cool uniforms or home versus road uniforms. I think the way that they should do it to make it badass is have it East versus West and have it home versus road, but have it all be home versus road throwback jerseys to the 90s. Have everyone wear home versus road throwback 90s jerseys, or even if they want to be like 90s inspired, maybe even a little spruced up special edition for All-Star, they could do that. But that's all you need to do, and have like the winning team gets $2 million per player, the losing team gets nothing. We'll see if you want to play defense.
True. I think the NBA is scared. Like, why would you only give the world team only one team? Like, why is it 3 teams? 2 American teams, 1
split, yeah.
That's not fair. Like, make 2, it's 2 and 2. Make 2 American teams, 2 world teams, and then you put some money on the line. And then I want to see who's really the best, because
could you imagine an all international final?
Exactly, because that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like here, because this looks like impossible.
Luka, Giannis, and Joker.
Exactly. Like, if the international team ends up making it to the, like, if the international team ends up winning the whole thing, that's just crazy. That just proves the point that international players are taking over, and instead of everybody worrying about, oh, Anthony Edwards needs to be having a crown of the NBA, they need to just give it to Luka. Just go ahead, give it to Luka.
Facts.
Y'all been holding him every season, trying to give it to everybody, trying to give the crown to everybody else. Oh, is it Tatum? Is it still Steph Curry? Like, no.
Is it Giannis?
No, it's Joker, or it's Luka now. It's Luka now. Like, all
Wemby if he stays healthy.
Or Wemby if he stays healthy, because this just basically shows you that the NBA is scared to give the world an actual fair chance. I mean, oh yeah, you get 2 extra players. Like, really? Like, nah. I want to see them go head to head. I mean, but this definitely will be good. Also, I do feel like, well, the same way you feel, like if they basically brought it back to with the throwback jerseys.
Yeah, with the throwbacks.
I do like the throwback jerseys. Or if, like, you make the slam dunk contest actually interesting, like put people in they actually want to see. Like, we already missed the window of having LeBron James being in the dunk contest. I mean, not really, because, you know, the real basketball players know he was in the McDonald's dunk contest and he won.
Count. It doesn't count.
We see Candace Parker.
Candace Parker won a high school dunk contest.
Exactly.
No one cares.
That's what
Deshaun
LeBron James won
Stevenson
too.
beat LeBron in the dunk contest.
That's probably Gilbert Arenas' backyard. That don't count. But but nah, like I was saying, or like I want to see like Anthony Edwards in a dunk contest. I want to see like actual people that OG Anunoby. I want to see OG in a dunk contest.
OG ain't dunking like that.
What? He be jumping out the gym.
You get Anthony Davis. You get
Anthony Davis.
Nice.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards, excuse me.
Zach LaVine.
Anthony Davis would hurt himself. Zach LaVine's too old and had a knee injury. I don't think he needs to prove anything anymore. You get Anthony Edwards. You get Derrick Jones Jr. You get what's his name from Philly? The rookie.
Which rookie?
The one that's scoring like 20 points a game with Max.
VJ?
Yeah, VJ Escom or
Edcom, yeah.
However you say his name. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. But yeah, he's really good and has superior athleticism. And I don't know who's the last guy.
Your last people. Let's see who else?
Cooper Flag, of course. Cooper Flag.
Yeah,
Cooper Flag's a freak athlete.
Nah, ain't nobody trying to see no Cooper Flag dunk.
Yes, he can do some stuff.
Let me think. Cooper.
Let Coop dunk. Like Coop dunk.
Nah, nobody trying. I mean, I guess if that's who you want to pick, that's who you want to pick. I mean, I don't know. I still say OG Anunoby. That'll be a better.
Everyone boo him.
Comment down below. Oh, and also the 3-point contest. Like, I would win
the 3-point contest.
I don't think I think I'm tired of the 3-point contest. I do really want to see a man versus women's basketball 3-point shootout again. The whole Steph Curry thing.
Versus Sabrina?
Oh no, I want to see Caitlin Clark still. I still want to see Caitlin Clark
versus
Curry in the All-Star game before he retire.
Versus Dame.
Oh, versus Dame. Yeah, versus Dame. I mean,
Curry and Dame.
But
have all of them.
And Luka.
Yep. And have Sabrina, Caitlin Clark, and Paige.
Oh, what if they also?
They should do that, a 3 versus 3 team.
What if they did a W? What if they added the W? What if they did
Paige, Caitlin Clark, and Sabrina versus Curry, Luka, and Dame in a 3-point contest.
That'd be
where
dope.
like each person shoots one rack, and it's the best score for the team.
I like that. I was gonna say instead of have you had 2 U.S. teams, have a world team, and have a WNBA team. An All-Star game.
You know what?
They ain't being physical at all anyway, so why can't the girls play?
You know what I always liked? I don't know what they called it, but where they would get like it would be like an old player, a current player, and a WNBA player.
I remember that.
And they would have a 3-person team, and they would do the course, and then they would have to make a half-court shot, and the one with the fastest time won.
Yeah,
I always loved that. To me, that was super entertaining.
That was good.
That was more entertaining than like just the regular, what is that, obstacle course or whatever it is.
I remember those. I remember that back in the day. Was that
They need to do what's it called, horse again?
Wasn't it Mari Stoudemire and what's that the one ever the female basketball player that's like the GOAT? I think she played for Phoenix also. Taurasi?
Diana Taurasi.
Yeah.
What about her?
I think they did it. I think they did it all. I think they did it, that little challenge thing.
Oh,
too.
they did it one year. Yeah,
I remember that. That was good.
Yeah.
But y'all comment down below how y'all feel like the All-Star game should be. Do you feel like the U.S. versus world is actually gonna save it? Should they put money on the line? What should they do to spice it up? Should they do what my coach just said? Do the 3-on-3 3-point shootout? I definitely watch that.
Shoot.
I mean, I could definitely watch that. But
Brick.
Horrible. But moving on, it's time to talk about new music.
I would say Thursday, but it's Friday. Sorry, my co-host slacking 2 weeks in a row. Blame him 2 weeks in a row down in the comment section down below.
Hey, we had 1.4K views, so that was good for something.
I guess, I don't know. This show has been a Monday show. It's been a Tuesday show. It's been a Wednesday show. It's been a Thursday show. Has it morphed into a Friday show?
Hey, if you do the views right, it might be. Who knows?
Oh my god!
I like that little boost.
I don't know.
That little weekend
it's
boost.
Just like this just pushed us into a day.
It's because of the football.
But shout out New Music Thursday, Friday. It's new music every day here on Tales from the Crib.
Hey.
And shout out Goku. That's
Shout
a
out.
special edition Comic-Con or something.
Though-
Whatever SH Figure Arts Goku.
Is that that Christmas present you was talking about?
Oh, I'm getting all the presents.
This guy. But speaking.
Speaking of cool stuff, we got Music Mix number 5. We got my co-host's favorite rapper, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Yeah, check out our mix. It's got 541 views. Check out Music Mix 1 for 4. They all got over 1K views because we got a whole bunch of videos. When this playlist hits 500 videos, we making Music Mix number 6. But y'all got to get this playlist to over 1K views, baby. You got to make it happen. You got to be about that
Make
action.
it happen, Captain. Also,
You ain't no captain.
Whatever.
You a
Hey,
crunch.
pause. But
Or a
speaking of
munch.
pause, man, here's some music that you should not pause. You know, they got that Lazar Dim.
Oh my
This
god.
dude, this Lazar
Oh my
dude.
god. Oh my god.
What?
What's his name?
Lazar Dim. Lazar Dim.
Laser.
Laser Dim. Laser 700. So you remember him? He was on the freshman cover and he was just trash. Remember we played a lot of his music, and I think he's dropped
sound like he has Tourette's.
he's dropped like 2 or 3 tapes since then, and he's being real consistent. I haven't heard the formula yet, so I may have to check it out. Also, let me see, Young Bands and Highway. I didn't hear that. The whole Joran's project 219. I definitely heard that track. That's definitely fire. Too Smiley was my pick a couple months ago. My album pick of the week. But I mean, here's what I picked for this a week. You know, this week I've been bumping that G Herbo, man, that little Herb. 15 tracks straight bangers, man. You gotta love it. The hard work, the grind. I'm really surprised to get that Someone Please Call 911 Wyclef John #9 with Turbo.
You like that song?
I like that song. I'm surprised he got that song. That's real dope. I mean, they come a long way because a lot of people said G Herbo sucked. They hated him. They say he rapped off beat, but look at him now, one of the top in the game. And y'all rocking with it. And he also,
I mean, he's getting the GOAT status, honestly. You know, Chief Keef's the godfather of music, but then when you talk about, you know, how New York drill was based off of Chicago drill, excuse me, and then the London drill was based off of Chicago and New York drill. But a lot of them mentioned that G Herbo was their favorite artist, not Chief Keef. So Chief Keef inspired a nation, and then even G Herbo himself inspired a whole bunch of people. But yeah, it's going back to himself. You know, G Herbo, Lil Herb. A lot of people said he killed it. A lot of people love that song Longevity. They say that's one of their favorites. Do you have a favorite song on here?
of course, you know, Went Legit.
Well, Legit. Oh yeah, Well Legit was good. He's also on Big Op's album. Shout out Big Op. He did a song with Chief Keef and Big Op. Check out that Big Op's album as well. But man, is it like, are we back in 2013,
I
co-host?
think we are.
Because what's going on? We got G Herbo releasing Lil Herb, and then we got Tato dropping Big Grills.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised he actually dropped the tape. Now, how was
A
this?
whole album, absolute fire. As you can see, 16 songs.
He got Soldier Boy
Of course, man. You know they're always cool
and Big. I'm surprised by Big Moochie.
yeah, they're cool and uncool at sometimes. I don't know, but I guess they're cool at the moment. Them and Soldier Boy. Ever since Chief Keef's original mixtape Back from the Dead, they've been cool with Soldier
You
Boy.
got No Plug on there. What's what? No Plug. No Plug is a.
Yeah, so I love the intro song, Glory Boy shit. It sounds like an old school song from 2013. Shout out song number 3, Nightmare on Front Street. Shouting out Fredo Santana, 300 Days, 300 Nights featuring Ball Out. You know we love Ball Out over here. He got Soldier Boy, like you said. I'm not familiar with what Chucky Whack'em. You whack 'em with Chucky?
No, I don't know what that is.
And then yeah, what is it? Featuring Schoolie G, who's awesome, and then Big Moochie Grape. That's a great song. He did a song with Chief Keef, of course, his broski. Oh yeah, that song with Skilla Baby and No Plug. It's the best song on the album. About my shorties.
For real?
Yeah.
Who got the best verse? Do you know?
Tato.
Okay. I'm gonna have to
He's
listen
the
to the
golden
album.
child. You never doubt the golden child.
Oh Lord, that was the name of his tape too.
And then he did the Show Me remix, which is Chief Keef's version.
Okay. I'm definitely digging this. I definitely have to listen to that Tato.
Everyone dropping, man. It feels like it's back in the days. Lil Nar, who's a newer member to 43B or GBE, he just dropped an album. Probably maybe be my album pick next week. But he just dropped, and then Ball Out is supposedly rumored to have an album around the corner, and then Chief Keef's also working on another project. So all the broskies from back in the day, all the younger broskies is dropping. So shout out all the Chicago legends and the new Chicago legends like Big Op. Support all their projects on Apple Music, Spotify, or wherever you get your music. So speaking of wherever you get your stuff, you can check us out on Twitter at Papa Oblak, at Felix Supreme 305. like, comment, subscribe, hit the hype button, super thanks, all that good stuff. Super thanks is like tipping us. So tip your waiters, super thanks down below. Any other words from you?
Man, thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, man. Thank y'all for commenting, man. I love all the comments, the hating comments, the supporting comments that show love and everything. But you already know where to follow us at, man. Follow us on TikTok, Tales from the Crib. Follow us on IG, Crib Reactions, and Tales from the Crib 210. But you already know what this is, man. It's Felix Supreme 305 with my co-host
Chico Grounded, Chico 2 times. Check out TFTC Sports. All of our NFL stuff, NBA clips will be on TFTC Sports. Check out all of that stuff down below. Can you believe it, Coach? What do you think? You thought this episode was going to be done in an hour 5 minutes? We hit an hour 40, baby. Ooh. Let's hit that sweet spot. Comment down below if we hit your sweet spot. You got to hit the high button to let us know we hit your sweet spot. Hit that super thanks. My co-host said he wants the air horns. He's getting some air horns. Get some gunshots so we get out of here. Thanks for rocking with us. We rocking with you. Chico Grounded, Chico 2 times, Felix Supreme 305. We are out. See you later.